Hi, my name is Toby, and this is the techniques of an auteur. Today's topic is about one filmmaker who has changed the course of what we expect of films. He's the most famous director in movie history, whose creations have poured out of the cinema into popular culture. Your mum's heard of him, your nan has a pretty good idea. This guy. So what films has he done? Well, here's a short list. Jaws, Sugarland Express, Jaws, Close Encounters, 1941, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Empire, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Always, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, The Lost World, Amsterdam, Saving Private Ryan, The Tower of the World, Indiana Jones, The Adventures of the Princess. Okay, he's done loads, but Bridge of Spies looks pretty awesome. Ever wondered about the techniques Spielberg uses? Well, you've come to the right place. As a well-established auteur of cinema, Steven Spielberg has a variety of techniques. Here are some of his main ones he likes to use throughout his epics, which contribute to his individual visual personality. An example of a technique used by Spielberg is his use of the long takes, or the Spielberg one-up, in which he turns long takes into an art form. His signature long takes are one of his trademark devices, as he demonstrates the idea of a single scene in an unbroken shot. Spielberg keeps his long shots to less than 3 minutes long, enough to cover an entire scene, but short enough to keep the pace brisk and the audience engaged at all times. To illustrate Spielberg's use of the one-up, here is a sequence from Jaws, in which the whole conversation with the mayor is filmed in one unbroken shot. This is an effective technique for this scene, as Spielberg uses the background environment from a moving barge and the movement of actors to make this long take unnoticeable.
You yelled shark. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
Whilst other directors have a dominant formal technique to their long takes, what defines a Spielberg one is that it is invisible or natural in its acceptance. It therefore keeps the audience engaged in a very dialogue-heavy scene. Spielberg uses many visual tricks in order to make his long takes invisible, such as the actors moving in the frame, movement of the camera, the implementation of multiple compositions and smaller angles, which link many different shots into one moving master. Spielberg loves his practical effects. He makes the environment realistic in his movies by employing them in the wide shot. Spielberg does not simply cheat by using an insert shot, but allows the characters to react to the creature in the frame, either being that of E.T.'s hand or Jaws' mouth, as it makes the scene more dramatic and exciting for audiences. It can be seen by looking at Spielberg's films that he has taken inspiration from great directors such as David Lean and John Ford. However, the next technique that Spielberg used originally came from this dude, Alfred Hitchcock. During the production of Hitchcock's 1958 film Vertigo, Hitchcock wanted the effect of disorientation from James Stewart's character who suffered from vertigo. It was the job of Urban Roberts, Paramount's second unit cameraman, to come up with this Dolly Zoom or trombone shot effect. For those who are unfamiliar with the Dolly Zoom, it is when the foreground elements of the frame stay the same size, but the background elements grow and shrink. This technique had not been used since Spielberg directed Jaws in 1975, and he uses the effect not for dizziness, but to serve as a visual key regarding the emotional tone of the scene, such as Chief Brody's reaction to the shark attack. So when Spielberg camera dollies in, it is not exclusively to reveal information, but to merely focus on the emotion. In Jaws, the use of the dolly zoom is presenting the face as an emotional map for audiences to read. In conclusion then, Spielberg uses a variety of both visual and editing techniques to create meaning and response from the audience. All these contribute to his manipulative authorship. Every Spielberg film you watch includes powerful imagery, which creates powerful storytelling. No wonder why Steven Spielberg is regarded as the greatest director in cinema to have influenced the power of film to generations. Thanks for watching.